Stocking stuffer. This is such a practical gift. You know, this is the reason why I love wearing a belt bag, because I love having hands-free. I don't want to have, you know, oh, okay, I've got a purse, I've got to like put the purse down, I got to do this. Same with a flashlight. This is EasyLife HandsFree neck light. So what you're doing here is you're having light wherever you're looking. It's free shipping and handling today on this. We've got beautiful color choices that we've got in front of me. I've got a purple, I've got teal, I've got black, I've got red, and I also have this really pretty blue. It's a Black Friday price of $18.95. Our celebrity guest is Peter Kilcullen. I say celebrity because Peter has been here with the network for decades.
So if you've been here long enough, you get
you just got celebrity
been around forever.
Yes, longevity makes you a star here.
That's nice. Well, both of us then.
Yeah, both of us. Yes, yeah, right, exactly. Yeah.
How's it going? Good to see you as well.
Good to see you too. Yeah. You know, what I love is that person, like I think about my husband, like, oh my gosh, got him a big gift. What are the stocking stuffers, you know?
Right. No, this is a great one. So you were talking about, you know, how difficult it is to maybe use a flashlight if you have to do something else, right? So you want your hands free. And here's what I thought was cool about this. So maybe for your guys like me and you're just into every flashlight, then it went to, hey, well, let's get a headlamp and then we can put that light on our head. So now we're hands free. And then that thing is squeezing your head and you're trying to have that on your head. But then the neck light. This, I think, is the newest and the best hands-free lighting, because here's why it's different than a headlamp. It's not just one light, it's two lights that now you can independently move and put in different directions. So if I want one light facing down, I can have one facing forward. So two lights. Here's the other great part. This is the perfect gift. There's not going to be any sizes you have to worry about. You can choose a color for someone. It fits anyone. Check this out. A little flexible. You can see how it's thinner across the back, then it's wider on the sides, but it's flexible. Here's the learning curve for getting this together and where you want it. Put it around your neck, and you let go, and it's right there. When you put it in where I have it right now, so it's facing down a little bit, wherever my hands are, if I turn back and forth, I am lighting that area up. So if you're doing any kind of close-up work, anything like that, this is the way to go, and it is bright, Helen. Oh. It's really cool.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're, you know, in your garage and you're doing some close handwork or you know, walking down the hall, or it's just like this really great, you're completely hands-free. Maybe you're opening up the car and you're checking the battery or doing or if you need to take one of those portable batteries to like jumpstart your car that we sell here at HSN and it's dark out, you need two hands. This is what you have, and it's a great gift. It's really cool, and I bet you that the person that you're giving to does not have it. I like that you can adjust them too, and they articulate separately.
Yeah, that's very cool. So you're getting 200 lumens of lighting total. So when it's dark, that's a tremendous amount. Now doing things like, even if it is the knitting or some close-up work or reading, you only need one light. So you can use them independently. One single light will give you 100 lumens, but then we have the choice to put the light on high at 100 lumens, one single light low at 50 lumens, and you can adjust that. So I think one light on low is enough to read by, but when you're doing a job like this, that's the one we always talk about. You got to work under the sink, and you want that hands-free lighting. You want to walk the dog, hands-free lighting. This is perfect. You've got to hang this just in your garage or outside your door when you're leaving the house. This time of year, it's dark all the time. You are going to love it. And let's show that articulation again. So I can take one side and just move that down. So you can see one light is now pointing down. The other one is going to point forward if I like, or both of them down. And look at that. Wherever I turn, that light's going to be there. I take it off, I throw it back on. It's right there. Super easy. And I can speak for the guys, maybe not the ladies out there, but the guys, they are going to love this because they're going to use it. This is something you're going to use for the DIY projects. You're going to want one in your car. If there's an outdoorsman in your life and he's fishing or boating and hunting and doing those things, this is the perfect light because it is hands-free.
Andre, our producer, keeps saying, cooking on the grill, cooking on the grill.
You know what? He knows.
You got to flip your meat. You got to see what you're doing.
It's so true. That's perfect. Anytime you're going outside the house, if it is going to use that grill, you'll be able to see the light. I mean, that looks great, Helen. You can just move it around however you want it.
Even if you're like riding your bike at night, you're coming home. By the way, it's powered by batteries, right?
Yeah, single AA on each side. So each light has a AA battery. Check this out.
And wait, it says in my card that it's included. Is it included? It says...
if your card says it's included, then
Yes.
it's included.
Is it? Okay, because all right, there you go. Maybe, you know what, Andre, could you check that? Because I want to make sure that I don't want to say it's included if battery, but it says on my card that the battery is included. It takes 2 AA battery included, and I just wanted to make sure that that is correct information. $18.95, and the shipping is $3.50, but not today, Peter, because
Really?
you're lucky. Celebrity came in the door. We're like, Peter Kilcullen has got a bunch of products. Let's take the shipping off for the entire day.
That's great.
Yeah.
And this, again, I think it's a perfect gift for so many people. Maybe the hard to buy for people, because if they don't have this, right? Walking the dog's perfect. Now remember, because you can articulate one down, maybe towards the pup, and then one going forward or where you're walking.
And when you're cleaning up after the pup, you want to make sure you're sorry to bring that up, but you gotta be a good pet owner.
Thinking about that. Hey, check this out. I believe I have this now on low. So I'll hit that one more time and it goes off. Now I hit it back. Look at that. Now that's on high. So you have choices on both sides, low and high on each of them. And I think it's neat that if you look at this, this is one side on low. You'll have 5 hours of runtime on that one side on low, 2.5 hours on each side when you're on high. So, I mean, it's a tremendous light. Really, look at that. So, you know, just customizable as you're wearing it. So it can work for you wherever that is. You know, you take it off, you drop it just on your neck,
The president of the network called and confirmed batteries are included.
Well, I thought that because I always leave your card. So what's going to happen is, I'll show you this real quick. When you get your light, the battery is going to be in there. So basically, you're just going to, I'm going to turn it off as I do this. You're just going to open that up. There'll be a little tab in there. You just take the tab out, and you just push that back on, and it just twists and turns. See how easy it is? There you go. So that's all you're gonna have to do. So the battery will be loaded up in there.
I think I spent half my childhood as the youngest of 3 being the one to hold a flashlight. If I had a nickel for every time somebody said, just hold a flashlight, just hold the flashlight, and then I would also get, you're not holding it right. You're not holding it right. If you know, husbands and wives or kids and parents, have you ever had that discussion?
There's some trauma from the holding the flashlight incidents.
Right.
But not
guess
anymore.
What? You can adjust it yourself for whatever it is you're working on. And by the way, this would be great for my mom. She does exactly that. You know, and no matter how much light, I will tell you, because I'm much older than you, Peter, the older that you get, the older that you get, the more light you need. Yeah. You know, honestly, that's so true.
That is very true. But I can tell you that even reading with this, so if you want to have it, you know, just on your nightstand and you want to be able to read in bed, it's going to be one side of the neck light on low is enough to read, even at my age.
Yeah.
Yeah, even at my age.
Sorry, he was talking to me at the same time. I just want to make sure so this is a great giftable, and I think about, you know, the power goes out. I say to my husband, go check the fuse box. There's no power, there's no light. The fuse box has all that little writing on what this is a perfect thing to pop on, open up the fuse box. Oh, okay. Click just the ones that you need to have. I mean, there's all these like emergency preparedness but there's also lots of fun things, you know, like, you know, walking the dog or you're riding the bike or even taking a walk. I will tell you, Peter, I've got my fitness tracker on it. I try to get my steps in every day. Sometimes I don't get home until after dark, and you got to take that walk, and I don't want to like twist my ankle, and that would, you know, ruin the whole idea of getting in all your steps. So this is a great thing, and it's not heavy to be holding. I've actually taken my iPhone and opened up the flashlight to make sure when I'm crossing the street I don't trip over something. Yeah. This would be a great gift for all those people like myself that are walkers.
Absolutely. It weighs 1/3 of a pound. And remember, 200 lumens. You're going to get up to 5 hours of runtime, and it fits everyone. Super easy. It's going to be a great gift.
Yeah. A simple button for on and off. Batteries included. And by the way, Peter's going to be with me later on in the hour because we've got an amazing deal on that Bissell. Oh, what a great deal.
Cleaner. Yeah.
You know, speaking of the Bissell, I do want to mention the Air Ram, because we have this amazing, Jenny and I had a show the other day, and